2 weeks ago, I walked into a beautiful detached house. It had the $150,000 chef's kitchen, the white oak floors, and it was staged to perfection. The sellers were convinced they'd have a bidding war the following week. Fast forward 21 days, zero offers. Meanwhile, the fixer-upper 3 doors down with the 70s carpet sold in 5 days over asking. Why? Because the perfect house had one fatal flaw that the owners didn't even see. Today, I'm pulling back the curtain on why Toronto buyers are ghosting your listing, using data from buyers' showings feedback. If we haven't met, I'm Nawar Naji, and I've been helping clients navigate Toronto's real estate since 2015. We're talking strictly about the city of Toronto. I've analyzed hundreds of buyer comments to figure out why they love a house on paper but won't sign the agreement of purchase and sale once they're inside. The city's market has shifted. We aren't in that 2021 buy anything at any price frenzy anymore. Buyers are much pickier. They're dealing with the double land transfer tax, which is unique to us in Toronto, and it has gone up for properties for 3 million and above. Buyers have to jump over the mortgage stress test hurdle, so every dollar has to count. If your house doesn't hit the mark, they move on to the next one in a heartbeat. I'll give you 10 reasons why your house is not getting any offers. The number one reason why you aren't getting offers is location, but specifically Toronto nuisances. It's not just being on a busy street. It's backing on the train tracks or having that one hoarder house on an otherwise pristine block. If you're near a construction site for the Ontario line that's going to last many years, you have to take that into account when pricing your house. Second, the MLS versus reality gap. Toronto agents are masters of wide-angle lenses. But when a buyer walks into a house and realizes they can't fit a queen bed and nightstand in the bedroom, they feel misled. If the visual impact doesn't match the grandiose description, they will walk away. I've seen so many houses for sale where the photos project a large space, when in reality, it's anything but that. Third, the floor plan struggle. We love our old homes, but a narrow 14-foot wide house with a kitchen at the back, which feels like a bowling alley, is a hard sell in 2026. If your layout is quirky, like having to walk through a bedroom in order to get to the bathroom, you're narrowing your buyer's pool. 4. The multi-level house. In townhomes or those narrow, stacked builds, we see 3 or 4 levels of stairs. For a Toronto family with young kids or senior looking to downsize, those stairs are a non-starter. You can't fix the stairs issue, so you have to fix the price. 5. Backyard privacy. In the city, your backyard is often a few feet away from your neighbor's window. If a buyer feels like they're in a fishbowl when they're trying to barbecue or have friends over in the summer, they won't offer. One thing you can do is put up a privacy screen, which can save your $1.5 million sale. 6. Price versus original condition. Buyers are turnkey obsessed right now. If your kitchen hasn't been touched since the 1990s, but you're asking fully renovated prices, you're just helping your neighbor sell their house. Your home becomes the comparable buyers use in negotiating the next door listing. You don't have to renovate, but you must price for the buyer's renovation into your listing price. 7. Square footage misalignment. If the flow makes the house feel small and non-functional, buyers move on. Having stairs turn 90 degrees, splitting the living and dining room, is a turnoff for buyers. You can't fix that, so you have to price for it. 8. The conditional trap. Many buyers need to sell their current home in order to buy your house. In a slower market, sellers are refusing conditional on sale offers, which is understandable. This is creating a stalemate. Understanding where your buyer is in their journey is key. Working with a long closing offer such as 120 days or even longer is a better option than accepting a conditional on sale of the buyer's home. 9. Financing and the double land transfer tax. Let's talk real numbers. In this city, on a $1.5 million home, you're looking at roughly $53,000 in land transfer taxes alone. In a slower market, that extra Toronto tax makes buyers hesitant. If they can't see the value, they can't justify the closing costs. In cases where the house needs renovation, potential buyers have to take into account closing costs plus the renovation budgets. 10. Comparison fatigue. Buyers in this city are seeing lots of houses before making a decision. There are choices on the marketplace. They have a checklist, and your house needs to check at least 8 out of 10 for them to move forward. So how do you fix this? If you're selling in this city right now, do these 4 things. First, audit your nuisance. Look at the 10 items I outlined earlier and address what can be taken care of. Some items, such as stairs turning 90 degrees into the living room, there's nothing you can do about. Second, be creative. Don't hide the small bedroom. Stage it as a home office or nursery. Third, and this is a tough one, is put your buyer's shoes on. You will probably be a buyer once you sell your house. What would you offer on your house if you were a buyer with so many choices available in the marketplace? Fourth, price aggressively. Statistics show the longer the house sits on the market, the lower the final price will be. You will be chasing the market down. Selling within the first 30 days gets you the closest sale to listing price. As time drags on, 60, 90, 120 days or longer, the lower your sale price will be. Take a look at this video to avoid making a 6-figure mistake when selling your current home and buying the next one. If you want to see a specific neighborhood trend and thinking about making a move, my contact information is in the description below. You can set up a 15-minute strategy call. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.